Have you ever used a phone update and thought, wait, when did it get smarter? That's exactly the feeling I got when I started using One UI 8.5 on the surface. It looks familiar, but dig a little deeper, and you'll find Samsung has quietly redesigned the way we interact with our devices. From subtle workflow improvements to clever new features, One UI 8.5 feels like a software makeover that actually understands how you use your phone. And before we dive in, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you can get notified about daily tech updates from Tech Insights. One UI 8.5 isn't flashy, and that's exactly what makes it brilliant. Instead of changing things for the sake of change, Samsung focused on the little details that matter every day. Take notifications, for example. Previously, apps that spammed notifications could make your phone feel chaotic, but now One UI 8.5 includes an intelligent ad blocking system. Apps identified as sending excessive notifications can be automatically silenced or put into deep sleep, reducing interruptions and making your phone feel cleaner and more manageable. This is one of those updates you don't realize you need it until it's gone, and suddenly your notification panel becomes a calm place instead of a cluttered mess. Another subtle but game-changing feature is in multitasking. One UI 8.5 has improved the way split-screen apps and pop-up windows behave. Switching between apps no longer feels jarring, and certain apps now remember their last position and size when used in split-screen mode. For productivity enthusiasts, or anyone who constantly jumps between messaging, browsers, and media, this little tweak alone transforms the way you use your phone. It's a small adjustment that makes your workflow more fluid, almost like the phone is predicting what you want to do next. Landscape mode gets a thoughtful upgrade as well. Edge panels now work more intelligently when your device is rotated. Instead of breaking or forcing you to go back to portrait, the panels adjust automatically, giving you quick access to apps, tools, and shortcuts exactly when you need them. Watching videos, browsing, or gaming now feels less interrupted, and it's one of those small changes that makes you wonder why it wasn't always like this. The camera app has also been quietly improved in ways that make a huge difference if you use it regularly. One UI 8.5 introduces deeper customization options for the camera interface. You can now choose exactly which indicators appear at the top of your screen, giving you either a clutter-free viewfinder or a detailed dashboard with all your settings visible. This is especially useful for creators who want control over their shot without distraction. In addition, the camera app now feels faster and more responsive, with smoother transitions between modes and less lag when switching lenses. For anyone who relies on their phone camera daily, this is a welcome change. Gallery management is another area where One UI 8.5 shines. Samsung has upgraded the Gallery app to automatically sort your photos and videos into collections based on location, activity, or content type. It can even generate stories from your clips, complete with suggested music and organization. Imagine opening your phone and instantly seeing a well-curated album of your last trip, your favorite events, or even specific activities, all automatically generated. It's like having a personal assistant for your memories, saving time and making your photos more meaningful. Performance tweaks are everywhere, though subtle. One UI 8.5 manages background apps more efficiently, ensuring that frequently used apps stay ready, while less important apps don't drain resources. Animations feel smoother, menus respond faster, and overall system stability is noticeably improved. Even though these changes are not dramatic, they accumulate to create an experience that feels more responsive and less frustrating over long-term use. Lock screen enhancements also deserve attention. One UI 8.5 now allows wallpapers to extend and blend with subtle gradients, creating a dynamic effect that adapts to your content. Combined with cleaner notification layouts, the lock screen is no longer just a gateway. It's an interactive and visually pleasing part of your phone's interface. Small changes like this contribute to a sense of premium polish that makes everyday interactions more satisfying. Battery and device care have seen subtle but smart updates too. One UI 8.5 optimizes power usage, intelligently manages app activity, and includes tools to put apps into rest mode when needed. You may not see huge battery percentage jumps overnight, but over time, your device becomes more efficient and predictable. It's not about hype. It's about consistent, reliable performance that supports your daily routine. One UI 8.5 also continues Samsung's commitment to one-handed usability. Despite larger screens, menus and interactions remain thumb-friendly. Samsung has refined gesture controls, notification swipes, and quick access shortcuts to reduce strain on your hand and make navigation faster. For large-screen devices, this is a subtle but incredibly practical improvement. What's exciting is that One UI 8.5 feels like a foundation for future updates. The system shows Samsung's focus on AI-driven automation, intelligent organization, and user-friendly enhancements. Even if you're not using every feature now, the software feels ready for upcoming changes and additions. In many ways, One UI 8.5 is preparing your phone for the next wave of smart features, making this update more important than it seems. Overall, One UI 8.5 is not about the headlines, flashy design, or bold promises. It's about making the phone more usable, smarter, and less frustrating on a day-to-day basis. If you pay attention, you'll notice smoother performance, better organization, smarter notifications, and a cleaner, more thoughtful interface. This is exactly the kind of update that proves Samsung is thinking about how we actually use our devices, not just what looks good in screenshots. If you've been using One UI 8.5, try exploring these hidden features and tweaks. You might be surprised at how much easier and smarter your phone feels. Don't forget to share your experience in the comments. And if you want honest, practical tech insights delivered daily, make sure you're subscribed to Tech Insights.